Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Well, she is Ayukta Jisha and she represents the new generation. As you can see, I'm going to represent the old generation. I'm K. Sanjay. I'm going to take the simple and interesting topic, but I want you to come a bit closer. Okay, right. And of course, the question that I'm going to ask, this is from this book. This book is written by me and this is for advanced learners. Spoken English for advanced learners. And of course, this book is available on Amazon, Flipkart, Notion Press, Kindle, everywhere. I'm taking lesson 58. Debate on some unusual topics. We are not going to have a debate, a longer debate, only just the opinion of each other. The first question to you is, which one is better? Namaste, pranam, good morning, good afternoon, hello.
I feel out of all of these things, I feel there exist cultural differences or maybe religious differences. For example, there can be one Hindu person or one Christian person. So that would differ in what they prefer. So I believe it comes down to whatever you are most comfortable with. But there's another thing between Namaste and Pranam. I personally feel if I fold my hands, it does not make a lot of difference if I touch that person's feet. I feel somehow it should not make a difference. So I think it is based on personal preference.
No, but I personally feel that if the person is quite old, I think it is better to touch his feet. After all, he gives the blessing and looks, and from inside we feel good. And maybe that he is our father says, or maybe younger than him, then we can fold the hands.
See, generational difference.
Okay. Now the second one is, which one is better, sari or salwar suit? Only out of these two options you have to choose.
Well, if I'm talking about my personal preference, then it would obviously be salwar suit between sari and salwar suit, because sari, as we all know, is much more difficult to handle if you're not used to it. So yeah.
But don't you think that sari gives a very dignified look?
Well, if we talk about look, then yes, it does give you a refined look. But if we talk about comfort, then I guess salwar suit is more comfortable.
Okay, fine. Then next one is for girls again, Western outfit or Indian outfit?
Now this again, I feel this particular topic, it has so much debate on it and it is quite controversial as well. So again, I feel this is something based on individual preference, whether you prefer Indian outfits or you wear Western outfits. And because of this very reason, one thing that I like about my old school, which is JVM Shamli, is that they provide the girls with both the options. You can either go on and wear pant and shirt, or you can go for salwar suit, which I feel a lot of institutions should include as well. Yeah.
But what's your personal take?
I feel I wore a pant and shirt. I feel when you wear something like that, I feel you feel more powerful or more confident in it. So yeah, I prefer that.
Okay, good. Okay, and for boys, pant shirt or jeans or t-shirt?
Well, if I talk about my personal preference, I feel jeans and t-shirt gives you a much more cool or relaxed look, whereas trousers and shirts gives you a much more formal look. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so right now I'm having the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Is it giving me a more cool look?
Well, I think it also depends on the person. Anything you wear will look good. So yeah.
Okay, now clean shaved or bearded man?
Now, again, when we are talking about generational differences, this is one topic which is hugely debated about all over social media. Like, there are random polls of people asking people, do you prefer clean shaved men or bearded men? It becomes a whole debate of people fighting over it. I don't know why it's such a huge issue. But here again, it is about cultural differences. Like in countries like South Korea and Japan, people who have facial hair are seen as less attractive. Whereas in countries like India, people who do not have facial hair are seen as less attractive. So I think it is again about differences.
Okay. Well, girls with long hair or girls with short hair?
I personally am a fan of long hair. So if I were a guy, I'd definitely prefer a girl with long hair. Yeah. What about
Okay.
you?
Don't you think that the girls in short hair, they look pretty smart, hip cat?
Well, yeah, but yeah, true. What do you prefer? Since you married someone with short hair, so
Again, I think it differs from um, person to person. On some girls, the long hair goes quite well, and in some ladies, I find that they look pretty attractive in short hair.
I don't know what is it with like right now we were talking about beard and then hair. Yesterday only I saw a guy post something about how he prefers girls with short hair. There was this huge post with a lot of likes. So I feel this particular topic of men with beard, clean shaven, and girls with long hair, short hair is quite popular among our generation.
Hmm. Okay, girls with makeup or girls without makeup?
Mm. Well, it again, it depends on the person. I personally feel or prefer that it depends on your mood. There are days when you do want to put on makeup, and there are days when you do not have that much of energy. So, yeah, I think it totally depends on your mood and comfort.
Hmm. I think in day-to-day life, you don't need so much makeup or anything like that. But while you are going to a party, for it obvious that you try to look gorgeous, you would like to look more elegant. So
Right.
there one is uh, having a little more makeup. I think it will do, and they will look more attractive.
I like to share a fun thing
Hmm.
again from social media. According to people, what makeup is for girls is a beard for men. Do you think it is true?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. The makeup is quite different thing. Like you are using the eyeliner, eyeshadow, mascara, and all those things. That is how it enhances your look.
Like basically the thing is like once you remove your makeup, you look less attractive in the same way once Indian men, get rid of their beard, they look completely different.
Exactly. I do agree that once you remove the beard, you look entirely different. Uh, but again, girls at your age, I really don't think that they should wear a lot of makeup. If, I mean, having the simple look that gives you extra weightage, you look innocently beautiful, is it?
Okay.
Okay, next one is careless dressing or refined dressing.
For me personally, I'll talk about myself. I think it depends on my mood. There are days when I genuinely want to dress up and look good, work on my outfit and everything. Then I do, make an effort to look good. But there are days when I could not care less and I do not have the time or energy to, put in that much of effort or thought into it. So I just wear whatever comes to my mind.
Exactly. I think that also differs from age to age. At this age, I really don't think I should be very carelessly dressed up and all. I personally feel when I step out of the house, I should look smart. I should look more presentable.
I'd also like to add one more thing. I feel a lot of people who like to dress up get to hear a lot of
Compliments.
not just no, I was talking about something else. Like there's this whole thing, oh my god, you're trying to put in so much of effort into looking good and stuff like that. I feel like it should not be some kind of, like you're not trying to show off. It's just you're taking care of your appearance.
Right.
It should be more of a compliment rather than people being like, oh my god, you like to dress up so much and stuff like that.
Right. Uh, while you are, actually, even to look careless, one has to put a little more effort. You will find the guys who are having a strange hairstyle, or maybe I think they put a lot of effort to give that careless look, having the John Abraham sort of look, carelessly dressed up, having a t-shirt, maybe a faded jeans and all, and we are just trying to give a very cool look.
Well, if we talk about men like John Abraham, I think it has more to do with genetics than the outfit, because if they wear anything, they look good.
Hmm. Acha, what about the boys? I mean, what sort of boys do you like? You like the carelessly dressed boy, or maybe that is very smartly dressed up?
I think for me it has more to do with the person and the person's personality. I feel if someone has a strong personality, they'll carry both equally well. So I think it has more to do with the person and their personality.
Absolutely, I do agree with. And what about careless lifestyle or disciplined lifestyle?
Well,
I think on personal take, you are very carelessly, you lead a very careless lifestyle.
well, I do lead a very careless lifestyle. Actually, I was laughing because today I came across a meme of an Instagram influencer who talked about how he finally decided to wake up at 5 a.m. Finally, he did, and he talked about how he felt sick to his stomach the whole day and he had nothing to do and he felt so miserable. Whereas when he wakes up late, he feels like there's so much to do but there's less time, so he's much more energetic and he enjoys life more. But he obviously jokes about one should live a disciplined life.
So, when are you going to start to lead a disciplined life?
I think once routine goes back to normal with everything, then it will automatically happen.
Okay. Well, slightly there is a change on the topics. Well, the first one is flowers or chocolates.
I think flowers, I would prefer flowers. Even though I've never received flowers ever in my life, very unfortunately, but yes.
But I think you are very fond of chocolates.
Yeah, but if given the preference between someone gifting me flowers or chocolates, I'd choose flowers.
Okay. And then birthday with friends or birthday with family.
Whoever you are more close to and can have more fun with, I think. I think on our birthdays there is a lot of pressure on us, to make other people happy. I feel everybody on your birthday wants to spend it with you. Maybe for just the sake ki it is your birthday, they want to show other people that they're close to you. So it becomes a pressure on you to please them. But I think it should be about you and whoever you are more comfortable with.
Movies on TV or movies on multiplex?
Well, definitely movies on TV because multiplex would,
Cost.
apart from that, also make me tolerate a lot of other people. So, yeah.
Okay, and the last one or two questions. Simple food or spicy food?
Well, I had a misconception that I like spicy food because the people in my family usually eat food, more simple than I do. But then when I go out with my friends, then I realize that I eat very simple food and they eat, spicier food. So I guess simple food.
Okay. And okay, and the last question perhaps would be 1 minute. Bollywood movies or Hollywood movies or maybe Korean movies?
Well, if I do say Hollywood movies, I want to make sure that I'm not being a snob at all. It is just my own personal preference that the stories and plot and whatever happens, I prefer Hollywood and South Korean movies.
Okay, fine. So I want you to wind up now. How did you like the questions and okay.
Well, I think this was a very fun thing to do, which you can also try because who does not love talking about their preferences? I think we all wish to do that. So we'd love if you'd go on and discuss these same questions among yourselves, and see what matches and what differences you have with one another. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.